Magic. That's
Hi, y'all. This is Charity from F.R.O.G Crochet, and our devotion today is called Just Mercy. If we confess our sins, He is faithful and righteous to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. 1 John chapter 1, verse 9. Have you ever had the experience of being forgiven by a friend and yet the offense seemed to linger in the relationship? Either the social awkwardness clouds every interaction, or the offense itself is on a perpetual loop between you. Forgiveness in those cases seem tedious. Trust is put on hold, or the relationship dissolves entirely. Maybe you've been on the opposite side of the struggle, either trying to forgive while still feeling bruised or refusing to forgive at all. Earthly forgiveness by nature is frail. It often imitates, emanates, sorry. It often emanates from pools of emotion, either warm and bubbling over based on a mood or shored up in small reservoirs of cool indifference. If we are not careful, we can attribute the same qualities of forgiveness to God. God's forgiveness is wholly unique. In the Old Testament, God continually demonstrated his tender mercy to his people. Psalms 103, Lamentations chapter 3, verse 22 through 23, Micah chapter 7, verse 18. And in the New Testament, his mercy was demonstrated because of Christ's sacrifice on the cross for the forgiveness of sin. Yes, he is faithful and righteous to forgive us our sins and to cleanse us from all unrighteousness. 1 John 1:19. Our only part is to confess our sins to him. Is there sin that keeps you from basking in God's complete forgiveness and love? Is there something you need to confess to God? Is there someone you need to forgive? Christ destroys all barriers with his forgiveness if we let him. Our prayer is, Father, thank you that because of Jesus' sacrifice for me, I am completely forgiven. And for a deeper walk, read 1 John chapter 1, verses 5 through 10. All right, we have Coffee Angel Crafts. Hello, welcome in. Says I have had to separate the person from the act before I could forgive both. Let me pull this up on my phone so I can read the chat better than I can on this screen here. So. The pings earlier that you heard, I sent a picture of our cat. I had gotten a package because I ordered some backdrop photo picture things for our church for Fall Festival. And I also ordered something else for me. Well, the cat has claimed that box as hers, and I sent that picture to my sister, and so she was reacting to it. Let me see if I can pull up YouTube. Okay. So, pull up YouTube if my phone will cooperate. This thing's slow. We're all good. Everybody's doing a lot better. Hopefully, knock on wood, we ain't got any more sickness in the house. Thank goodness. Okay. Come on, phone. Okay, show me my video. My phone is being so slow, y'all. Trying to pull up my video so I can pull up chat. Let me put my volume down too, real quick, so I don't have an echo back. Yay! Oh, my picture on here. Miss Kitty got me a laughing a minute ago. So, okay. Yay! Yeah, I'm glad that we finally have gotten to where people are doing better. Hopefully, it stays that way for a little bit because little man has been bringing colds home from school and sharing with us. So, yeah, that's not been very fun. Um, and that's been since school started. So, let's see, the first time he brought something home, he shared it with me and Miss Kitty. And then this last time, I think he just ended up sharing with Miss Kitty. Luckily enough, I did not get sick. I was so glad. But
he won't ever leave me alone when he's sick. That's why I always get it. And I always just try to stay away from people when I'm sick. He wants to cuddle. I just like, no, don't touch me.
Now, this one here has been a long one waiting to be done. And I know I didn't get it finished on purpose because I wanted to get all the other squares done before I finish this one. But I do have the Sesame Street blanket by Bod, Bag O' Day Crochet. I got it finished. It's done. It's sewed together, y'all. Yay! It's done. Now this one I tried to keep the same color around the corners or edges as the square, except for this one down here at the bottom. Because I wanted to at least use all the colors, and since we already had Cookie Monster color, I just took Ernie's and put it around this one. So all the colors were done. But it's done! Yay! I'm so glad I got this one done. And then I do have at least half of the other one done. Now this is only one section because I have not sewed them together yet. Because silly me sewed some of the squares backwards on the other blanket. Or the other part. So I got to figure out whether. So I've got one set the right way, and I've got another set that I'm working on the border that is the right way, but the other one is backwards. So I'm thinking I might do the other set backwards, but I just don't know how I'm going to sew all four together. But I do have one of the 9. Well, actually, I got 2 sets of the 9 done. Whoops, that's the upside. That's the bottom. Okay, whoop, there we go. There's the top. And this is the one that's backwards. But, wrong direction. There we go. No, this is the right one. Never mind, this is not the backwards one. This is actually the one that's sewed right. The other one over there is backwards. But there's 9 squares put together. I have 3 sets of the 9 sewed together. The third set, I'm working on the border. So, and then I will do the same thing as I got here, where I'm doing the edges, like Bod did on her squares for the Sesame Street. I'm doing the same thing here, and just doing the ridges. But some of these are really tight. I guess I got my stitches too tight. But anyway, I'm going to do the big squares the same way. And I think I might go ahead and bend back and forth. I probably have enough of this blue that I might just do a single crochet all the way around and then do the border after I get the 4 big squares put together. But that's part of that one. When this one gets done, I ain't got a big enough space to show it here, so I will probably just probably gonna be me and little man holding it up and have Miss Kitty take a picture of it when it's done, because it's gonna be huge, even though this is for one of my nieces, and I think she's 7 or 8. Anyway, that'll be for her. This other one is for the other niece, the middle little one. I've already got a baby blanket for the youngest done, and I really need to get their brothers done. I started it a couple years back, and I have not finished it. I really need to do that. But anyway, I will show you something. Now, this one here was, I would say, oh, she scared me. I thought something was falling down the stairs. Sorry. The cat is over there playing with the box. And she has absolutely loved that box since, I guess, Miss Kitty put it in the floor today. But it came in the mail the other day, and she has been in and out of this box almost all day. She's been playing in it. She's attacked the box. She was
giving her peanut butter.
She was scratching the box just a minute ago, and I thought something was falling down the stairs. So that's why I was like looking around. Anyway, this is, what would you say? How do you call it? When Connie, an instigator, I guess. Anyway, she got me doing this because I've seen hers. Now, mine's not a scarecrow, but she did hers as a scarecrow. But I absolutely love, for fall decorations, or actually, I love these little guys. But I love the little trucks too, the old-fashioned trucks. But I absolutely love gnomes.
I'm feeding the cat peanut butter.
And I seen her fall scarecrow gnome, and she shared on her channel the pattern and how to get it for free. And I downloaded it for free, and my husband printed it out. But now the gnome that pattern is actually called flower gnome. I turned mine into a fall gnome, and I got him done today. Here he is. He's been playing in the leaves. Been playing in a big old leaf pile. Now, I did the little hat a little different. It wasn't supposed to be ruffly like this, but I just wanted it a little bit different. So, I thought he turned out cute. I put the little leaves on his shoes, his feet. But He got leaves stuck to him where he's been playing in the leaves. And sits. Whoop, about to lose my ring. And I even put little glass beads in him so he'll sit on my shelf. I put him up here on my steps on the other side of the railing. Hopefully the kids won't knock him off. But with the rim of his hat, instead of just doing a single crochet, they called it a drop single crochet, where you go 2 rows down and then you do your, but I did 2 for each stitch instead of just 1, and it gave it that little ripply ridge. And I didn't even do all the rows that I was supposed to do, but it did tell you to try it on the gnome, on its head, as you do the hat, so that, because everybody's tension is different and different types of yarn sizes is used, because some people use, like this is a 3. I used cotton, the KC cotton, and so it's a 3 weight, so it's a little bit thinner, but that's why he's so small. But I think I'm going to make another one and actually use a 4 weight yarn. Foot won't stay. But, and I stuffed him with scrap yarns. Actually, the inside of his head, which I didn't sew the hat on all the way, but I was lazy. I just did part of it. So his hat comes off. I can actually maybe hide things underneath it, but I think he's cute. But inside his head, I used the leftover yarns from the Sesame Street blanket and stuffed it inside there. And then the nose is just little snippets of yarn from this one, from this big blanket here. I just used the little snippets off of it after I sewed all the tails, stuck through those. And in his feet, I actually used dryer sheets. I put used dryer sheets in the feet and a little bit of the little snippet pieces. So I'm recycling. Just stuff my little guy. But also, when we cleaned out my mother-in-law's garage, the kids found a bucket full of the little glass stones and marbles that she used to have in an aquarium. And I washed them off and used them to weight him down so he'll sit on my stairs. And I think we got somebody else in here.
Lydia.
Hi, Lydia. Welcome in. This is my little gnome. Connie got me to do him. Oh, she's an enabler. That's what it is. That's what I couldn't remember the name. She's an enabler. She instigated this for me to do this, but I thought he turned out really cute. He was playing in the leaves, so he's got leaves all stuck all over him. But this is my little gnome, my little fall gnome. I just finished him today. And the other thing that I got in the mail when I ordered the backdrops for the church is I ordered this because I want to do some more gnomies. Look at there. Ain't they cute? And you can do the big ones or you can do little ones. Like that. There's a glare. See the little bitty ones? So they've got the big one. Whoop, my finger. You can do the big one, and they have like a matching little one you can do with it. It's 24 crochet patterns for every season. That's my sister pinging me. Sorry, y'all. There we go. There's all the little gnomies that you can make in here. So you can do all the, there's the big ones on the back row and all the little matching little ones in the front row here. And these up here. Top ones up there are the big ones, and then these are the little versions. Or no, I'm sorry. These are all the little versions of these. These are all the big ones of those. So, and all those little accessory things are in here too. To make like the little pumpkins and all that stuff. The books. There's little books right here. But yep, I'm looking forward to doing these. Yeah, the bottom picture is the big ones. This one's the little ones. And it even gives you like little tips in the back that you can do, like the legs in the back if you want to do legs for the big ones, because they all got arms but they don't have legs. But if you want to add legs to it, it gives you a little pattern of how to do it. And then it also says with these guys up here that you can change those. It tells you how to do it. Put a little loop on top of their head and turn them into little keychains. I thought that was cute. But all those little accessories you see across there, the little bitty tiny things that shows that. But the only thing is the what they use as far as the yarn is they use fingering weight yarn for all of this. But not cute. There we go. There's a little bit better picture of it. There's the gnomies. That's the strawberry gnomes. That's the big one, the little one. Then, let me turn this way so I'm not showing the pattern. But there's the orange. Whoops, I got it tilted wrong. That's the orange one. So like I said, they said all season. So they got the fruit ones. They've got lemon. I'm tilting it the wrong way again. There's the back to school. Hey, Dark. I seen you earlier, so sorry I didn't say hello. Here's Harvest. And Halloween. Trying to get it where it's not a glare on there. Christmas. My sister-in-law will like that one. She likes Santa. And we got the snowman. And then the Valentine ones. The Easter ones. And you don't have to use the colors they use if you don't want to. Now this one I probably will, because it says the Bellflower gnome. I like that one. I think that one's my favorite, because I like blue. Blue's my favorite color. I have to get me some pipe cleaners, because to use for the top of the hat, and the flower hangs. You got to use a pipe cleaner in it. And then you got the tulip. I think that's the last one in here. Yep, that's the last one. I want to do these. I thought they were cute, and I wanted to do these little gnomies. I like gnomes. I started a different blanket with these type of yarns. I might just not do that blanket. I do have a granny square book that I was doing the granny squares out of, but after doing this many granny squares, I think I'm done for the year. But this year's been a granny square year. Kind of like Seta said, that I think this is the most granny squares I've made ever. Ever. Because beginning of the year, I started doing the 365 days of granny squares. And then I found the ones that Seta and I did the collab together, and I ended up taking that blanket that I started just adding to that granny square and just sewed all those 365 that only got to like square number 41 because I got bored with it. I just sewed those together and made one big giant blanket. So I took two partially finished or partially started blankets and made one big one. So I think I did pretty good on that one. That one didn't get, they kind of started they ended up being a UFO for a little while. Then I made it an FO. So, hey, and then I got this done. So, and I've been working on this, but like I said, I got a little bored. So I did the little Nomi, but that was also Connie's fault on that one because she kind of inspired me to do that. Hi, Connie. Talking about you. You instigator or what did I say? Enabler. Yes, enabler. As I was telling them, you got me to do this. Any cute? Miss Banny's over there in her box again. Oh, hey, Zach. When did you pop in?
A little while ago.
Oh, okay. Sorry I missed you, Zach.
We're just saying hello in different languages now, because when he first came in, he said bonjour, Charity.
Oh.
And I responded with konnichiwa. And then now he said hola. We're just saying hello in different languages. And we went from French to Japanese to Spanish in a matter of minutes. Or, well, in this case, minutes. I was going to say seconds, but it's actually minutes.
Of course, Connie has seen pictures of these blankets, so I'm not going to do that. And she also knows about my little book here, too. So, she got to see the book. I don't know. I might be an enabler to her now since I showed her this book. I don't know if she's going to end up doing
Instigator
that.
Instigator would also be a good term for that.
Instigator?
Yes. Because it basically means somebody who motivates somebody else.
Because that would be a good project for me and you to do together, Connie. Hint, hint.
Uh-huh.
Ooh. That was
knock your lights out again. Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like all the lights, but
nope.
no.
Nope, that was your light.
Oh, Miss Kitty stepped on my ring light here. She disconnected it earlier by stepping on it.
On accident. I didn't mean to. Would you like some bacon?
No, you need to put that up so little man can have some in the morning.
Eat the bacon. But I want more bacon.
Oh, no, I'm not talking about right now. I'm talking for like next year. Because there's 24 of them. We could do 2 a month. Because you got the big one and you got the little one. Maybe so. I don't think they're cute. I really, really, really want to do this one right here.
Yes, I did say I wanted bacon. Mom made bacon.
Yes, I had it in the freezer. I thawed it out Saturday, and I have not cooked it till tonight. So I was like, I don't want to lose that, so I cooked it. So I told her that she needs to put the rest of it away so little man can have some in the morning.
Yeah, now Dark wants bacon.
Sorry, Dark. You had to talk to your mama on that one. She the cook of the family unless you know how to cook it.
Sarah bacon. You can't have
it. Be nice.
Well, he'd have to come all the way over here to get it anyway.
Well, if he lived closer, I would share. But yeah, I'm not going all the way to there to share. That's too many miles to drive. That'd be. You made tacos? Well, tacos sound good. I almost made taco salad today, but I changed up and did a soup. So, but it was easier, faster, because I forgot we had church tonight. I had to go get little man at 4:30 from the school because he had chess club. And then we went to the church. I worked moving stuff around for the clothes closet, trying to get ready for the fall festival. And then I went and took them to Juana's, and then I went back to church and went to church service tonight, then went and got them because we didn't have choir practice. So, and then we came home and ate dinner.
I put the bacon in a sour cream container.
Okay.
Just so you know which container it's in. It's in this one.
Okay. Gotcha. Banners, what you doing? Are you sleeping in your new box?
I was just trying to look for a small container that wouldn't take up a ton of space in the fridge. So
she absolutely loves that box. She has been weird today. I don't know if it's the box or she just got something. I don't know. She has been very rambunctious today. She's not usually. She literally just started running through the house today. So I don't know. It is occasionally she does that, but my battery power is going on my
So now you need a charger, huh?
Yeah, it just dropped on there. My Chromebook is saying I need to charge my Chromebook. Yeah, it went down to 20%. Yeah, and my screen just went dark on me.
Yeah, I went into power.
That's not gonna be long enough.
Where's the drop cords?
Put up. Well, I might go ahead and hop off of here. Cause
stepped on your lighting.
Yeah, you're stepping on my light. So, but anyway, I showed what I was gonna show. I don't know what else to talk about. So
show the cat in the box.
You're gonna show the cat in the box.
Yes.
Okay.
Don't worry, I took the address stickers off.
Yes, this is her new favorite box. She has been in and out of this box all day.
She lives in this box now.
She has claimed this as hers now.
It's a wonder she didn't jump out when I tried to carry her over here.
I hope now that she likes this box, she will leave the box alone that I have already packed some stuff in to send to my sister. She has clawed the heck out of that box. She used it as her scratch post when she already has a scratch post over here. But hopefully now she's got her own box, she'll leave that box alone.
Even after I moved her, she's just... Yep, she's here.
Yep.
Normally, if I tried to pick her up in a box like that,
she'd jump out instead of just let me carry her like that. And if she did stay, because I was already had her up in the air, as soon as I set her down, she'd jump out, but she's still in the box.
Yep.
She didn't get out.
She said, "This is my box. I ain't leaving."
Oh, let me carry you in a different way then.
All right. Well,
Box.
we'll see y'all later. I hope you all have a wonderful and blessed rest of the week. And I will hopefully get this done since I got my little no me done. I will get this blanket done, and I'll come back on here when I get this done. So, yeah, and you usually don't like being on my videos, but you don't mind being in that box, huh?
Hi.
All right. Well, I'll see you. I hope y'all have a wonderful and blessed rest of the week. Bye, y'all. Before I lose y'all, this thing's getting ready to shut down.